Hello you guys, welcome back to The Life is Strange, one of the best games of all time, in my opinion. I hope you guys are having a great week, weekend, whatever time this video does upload. I hope that you're having a great day and a great week and a great weekend. We're gonna get into Life is Strange now. It's getting really in the fields. If you haven't already watched episode 1 and 2, it's getting a lot in the fields, and I highly recommend that you go back into episode 2 if you did not watch it already, because it was insane, man. It was a lot going on. But I don't want to drag the intro on too long. I just want to, you know, chat to you guys and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get into episode 3 of The Life is Strange. Let's see what our girl Max is up to.
In the previous episodes of Life is Strange.
Whoa. It's called film Little Pieces of Time.
Because Max wants everybody to see
I'm
how
so
hip she is.
sick of people trying to control me!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Yep, that was episode 1.
Totally makes sense. You hella saved my life.
I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
And there she is.
That's episode 2.
How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
That was his
Chloe's
gift
dad.
to us. Wonderful memories.
Let's talk about your superpower.
Hey, Stelma and Louise, you're my business now.
That's
and
Rachel's bracelet. Why the f are you wearing her bracelet?
You want me to cut you?
Please step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
And we ended up giving him the gun for whatever reason.
Max! Nobody cares about me. Nobody. What are you doing here, Max?
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Please, tell us everything.
What the hell is this?
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today.
I believe you, Warren.
I
I'll
think
believe anything this week.
her and Warren are gonna be a thing. I'm calling it now. But if they're not already a thing, I think they're gonna be a thing later on in the show and in the game. But yeah, it's like mid-afternoon. All alone, it was a feed. No, I'm just. By the way, what did you guys think of episode 2? Did you guys like it? I loved it. Episode 1 was good. Episode 2 was insane. And hopefully episode 3 has something similar to go off of episode 2. So we're gonna see. Hope you guys are doing well. You know, it's sad times in this game, but there's a lot of happy moments as well. So episode 3, Chaos Theory. The Winger and the Cow. Is that a book that I've seen before?
Kate!
Oh, she had a bad dream. We gotta figure out how to use our powers better, because I have something to show you. Meet me in front of the campus. And
I
Chloe.
knew Chloe would be all over this. So I better get moving.
I hope Chloe doesn't try to get in our way of Kate's and I's friendship. I hope that doesn't become the case, because that would suck. Let's see what we got in here.
It's amazing how happy Kate looks here compared to today. She was
Yeah.
basically pushed up to that roof, and I will use my power to find out why. This has to end.
Yeah. It's insane how far people are willing to push people to do some crazy stuff.
You know you're hurting when you don't give a shit about music.
Let's see. Laptop.
Glad the media doesn't waste a second exploiting Kate.
Dang.
Now she has another video of herself all over the web. And even I'm in this one.
This is literally today.
At least the news didn't mention my name. Yet. Besides Rachel, it's been a while since anybody vanished from Arcadia Bay.
So
I
people
shouldn't sound so disappointed.
People are continuously disappearing from the city.
I sure hope these people treat her better when she comes back to school. If she does.
Bro, look at Victoria. She was literally her and Nathan were like the main ones doing it, and now she want to be in the what looks like Twitter, telling her to sending love to you. Man, she don't care. She just wanna.
Either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
Yeah, it's before long. People are gonna figure out your powers, dude. But yeah, okay.
Everybody will be talking about Kate now.
Okay, I think we're good to go. So
Okay, this is scary dark. Let there be...
Okay, so this must be taking place the same night that all of this happened. Yeah.
Where the hell are you, Rachel Amber?
Yeah, Rachel Amber. So she's not the only one that went missing apparently in the city, which is really strange. We'll wait for Kate. Who is this? Whose room is this? Brooke or Kate's room? Wherever you go, there I am. They must be sleeping right now. Oh, this is Kate's room. 222. I'm sorry, Kate. Man.
So much hypocrite.
I know, like they're all fake, man. They're literally the main ones that are causing her mayhem. Okay. The showers, do we need to go in the showers?
Hey, Max. I saw you go up on the roof and save Kate. I can't believe she tried to jump.
I can. I'm just so glad she didn't. Are you okay?
I'm just like shocked. I've never seen anybody try to kill themselves before.
Me neither. I didn't think you'd be so upset considering how much shit you and Victoria gave Kate.
I'm my
Right?
own person, not Victoria's. Hello, like she's freaking too. She already broke curfew tonight. I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
Won't say a word. Well, actually, no. I want to know what's going on through Victoria's head.
Where did she go?
My lips are like sealed. Or Victoria will seal them for me.
No doubt. See you later.
Whose room is this? Oh, this is Dana's room.
Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
Better than Kate. I just can't believe she would even attempt suicide.
We're all responsible. Blame Victoria. No, I'm not gonna do that. She was depressed. Yeah, she was depressed.
I knew she was depressed, but I had no idea how bad.
Must be serious to throw yourself off the roof.
Yeah, Kate was serious. That's all you know? Why was she on the roof? Why was she on the roof? We know why she was on the roof. That's all you know?
That's really all you know?
Like, why would I know anything else? And Max, it's not cool to treat me as if I'm some suspect. I have a f***ing headache now, so please, let me crash.
Aw, Trevor is a sweetie. Good for Dana.
Hey, Dana, I've been thinking about you all day, and I know how hard it was for you to see Kate almost jump from the roof today. Glad Max swooped in like a superhero. I don't have anything deep or smart to say. I just want you to know that you're a good friend to Kate, and I wish she had more friends like you. You had been so good for me when everything else is so messed up, and I'm here for you always. I miss you, Trev. Okay.
If Dana talks to Juliet about this, she's gonna wish she didn't.
Okay, we're good. Y'all can read that. All right, let's get moving. We got a mission.
Yes, the Vortex Club does indeed suck.
We got a mission, so let's not prolong this. Okay. Yeah, let's leave.
So Chloe is waiting for me in front of the main hall.
Okay, we know what that is.
I know I have a set of keys
Who's talking?
Ah, gotcha. Now, why won't they fit? These keys are all broken.
Principal Wells. Oh, are you serious?
Ooh.
I'm toast if he sees me.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Nobody can expel me. Not yet, anyway.
So he can't see me. Okay. But he's not moving. Is he gonna move?
Blackwell almost lost another student. I wish Kate Marsh would have just skipped town.
Wow.
Now I have to
What?
deal with more pissed off, entitled parents who want to blame me for their mistakes.
Bro.
Cheers.
That's what you're concerned about? Chloe messaged me. Let's see what Chloe had to say. Max, yeah, I'm trying to get there, but this butthead is in the way. What happens if he sees me, I wonder? But it doesn't look like he's moving. Let's go far out and see if he'll catch me.
Miss Caulfield, you have to be stealthier than that. You're not supposed to be outside your dormitory at this hour. Plus, you're on suspension.
I'm sorry, Principal Wells. I'm still tense after I thought Kate was going to jump today. I just needed some air and space to walk.
No explanations. Seeing Kate come up on that roof, then seeing her come down with you. You saved her. Maybe save Blackwell. Now don't get cocky. Going back inside. You earned good dreams.
Great. So how do I get past him to meet Chloe?
Can you hear my stomach? I haven't eaten anything yet. Yeah, so how do I get past him? There has to be something that I can use. Or maybe I can go back in time to before he was looking at me. This power thing, man. This power thing is too broken. Oh, nope, he's still there. Turn around. There you go.
I know I have a set of keys on me somewhere.
Max the Ninja strikes again.
Bro, it's so broken what I can do. it's like you can do anything. If you see it coming, go back in time. Messed up, go back in time. For now, there's no cap on my powers. Until I start having a nosebleed. Let's see. Where are you, Chloe? Where are you at? Sometimes I forget I have powers. I don't know why.
Booyah! Get it? Booyah. Like I'm a scary punk ghost. More like a scary punk. Hey, Chloe, I didn't exactly have the greatest day trying to keep my friend from jumping off the roof. I don't think I need you to prank me tonight, okay? Sorry, but you absolutely balls to the walls did save your friend. Kate saved herself. I couldn't even use my power. My head felt like it was being crushed. Then I had no clue what to say to her on that roof. Don't be so modest, Rockstar. Kate is alive because of you. You obviously said the right thing, and your power is gonna save us all. We just need to connect the plays. And find out who almost killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else. Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
Don't joke. Chaos theory? Let's say chaos theory.
Didn't you say that it was all about chaos theory? I don't see any control over this chaos.
Oh right, except for your ability to, manipulate time and space. No biggie.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. I mean, I
don't
even got
blame
my
you.
own dumb suspended.
Dude, do not even torture yourself like that. Let's focus on looking for clues, okay?
Okay, about Kate or about Rachel? Right now, I think the priority is Kate. We can get to Rachel eventually.
Right. For one thing, there's too much coincidence between the people around Kate and Rachel.
Like Step Prick and Nathan Prescott.
Yeah. Yeah, and not just them. Yeah.
Not just them.
Yep. I just want to beat the out of those particular bros.
And even though I don't know her, it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
The truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
Alive? Kicking it? Dead? Alive?
Alive? I have to think that, Chloe. Her spirit is so powerful here.
Maybe too much power. Max, we have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Now tell me what's your secret.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, step prick.
You are such a boss, Chloe.
Yeah, Chloe,
Don't
oh my
want you to get
god.
into any more trouble.
Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia Bay. At this point, who gives a anymore? You're suspended anyway, Max.
Look at my
Lead
keys,
I'm
Max.
so
I got
glad you're my
keys.
partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Insert groan here.
I'm kind of worried that Chloe's being too dependent on me because of the powers that she found out I had recently.
Thank you again so much for helping me put together a portfolio.
Hopefully the rest of the class will follow your lead. I'm sorry I was distracted. As you know, it's not been a good day for Blackwell.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
Thank you, Victoria. I'm glad it had a relatively happy ending.
I don't know what I would have done if Katie jumped.
Katie? I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent Blackwell. I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. Selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that. Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out together in San Francisco, Mark?
Stick to Mr. Jefferson, Victoria, please.
Bruh.
And, I haven't picked a winner yet.
You already love my work, so it's not like you're playing favorites.
Bruh.
Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of
Mr. Jefferson,
time
don't fall
together.
for it. Don't
That
fall
could
for it.
be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to
See
think
them
that you
horns.
didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a favor to your future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat.
Yeah.
This conversation
And
is
what
officially
kind of
over,
favors are we
Miss
talking
Chase.
about?
I suggest you go back to your dorm now.
Wait, I
Yeah.
only...
Nope. Nah.
Are you kidding me?
What is going on? This whole man. Who signed up to go to the school?
So stupid.
Just when I think Victoria can't get any more evil. It's about to get real at Blackwell. Let's go find out.
Ugh, Lord, all this drama, bro. Feels like there's like 20 kids at this school for some reason. How close everyone is and like how much
Chloe, the
everyone's in their
keymaster.
business.
You know it. Dude, I don't know about this. We're both already in so much trouble.
Not to mention the weed you brought into my room. Joking.
I'm serious.
Yeah, what?
We're not kids anymore.
I was about to say
Breaking
like,
and entering.
wait, what?
If I have a key, how can it be breaking? They get charges for just entering.
I'm serious. We could go to jail.
Does Chloe even go
Not
to
if
the
I'm
school?
related to the head of Blackwell Security. Step will not want me in the hands
Oh
of
no,
the
she
local
dropped out, I
police.
think.
So we better find out what's in the principal's office first. You can rewind if we get caught, right? You have mad powers, Max.
See what I'm
My
saying?
powers
She's too
didn't
dependent.
Save Kate. Maybe I did on my own.
Come on. One more door and our work here is done.
Alright, I swear if like something happens, Chloe, I can't promise nothing. I can't make promises. Is there anything in here that I need to look for that I... Those binders look familiar. Alright, Cody. Who's Cody? Chloe, let's go.
That's it. What the f? The security officer should have the key to the principal's office.
He's hiding like everybody here.
Well, now we definitely have to get this door open. Believe it or not, I know a little about lockpicking, thanks to Frank. I might as well test out my thief skill.
Go for it. We're already in this deep.
Well, you could look for the key. just in case.
Why, yes, I could.
Alright, while you're being a criminal, I'm going to look for the key. Let's look in here.
Nothing here. Dead end. Boring.
Keys. Oh, I'm so... Why didn't I see
Here
this
are
before?
the keys. None for the principal's office.
Oh,
No
doesn't
key
matter.
for thee. We have to find another way in.
Guess I didn't spend enough time with Frank. But I'll use my DIY lockpick tools while you come up with a better plan.
My plan has a name.
Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
Hey, Warren, you busy?
Ah.
Just bubble hearth, you'll be okay. Listen, I need your physics expertise stat.
What's that to do with
Without
physics?
naming names, if somebody had access to the art and science labs and wanted to construct a device that would, say, open a locked door, would you maybe kinda know how? Huh? No, I'm just asking for fun. Thanks, science guy. No. Stay. We need you as backup. Just send the text instructions now. Yes, I'm still all in to go ape with you at the drive-in. Thanks for the hope.
Aw. Warren come through.
Door. Try not to wake up everybody at Blackwell.
Sorry, Max. I got nothing. What about your plan?
You have to find your
I'm gonna
objects.
go put it together. Can you stay here and not get caught?
I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
Okay, so what do we have to find? I saw something about sugar. Okay, so sugar, a soda can, duct tape, and sodium chlorate. Alright, so chemistry stuff. Okay, so what did it say? We need to light sugar and then wrap the sodium chlorate around... What is that? Is that a match? Yeah, that's a match. Boom. It's just powder used to create chlorine dioxide. Everybody knows that. So, are you really going to try this? Keyword is try. I bow to your wisdom. Alright, so let's see if we can find that stuff.
Warren is such a classic nerd. Let's see if I can find those items.
Ooh, trash can. We can look for some
What do you
for
know?
the can.
Trash.
No. Thought we could find some cans or something in there. Wait, what's that? No, just a paper. Oh, soda can. We can use one of these. Vending machine.
Release the crack can. Only 3 more items to go.
Max with these dad jokes, man. Open? Is that a science lab? Yes, this is a science
Gross.
lab.
I hate that formalin smell.
So we can find some sodium chlorate in here. Graffiti. Science book, no. No. Hey, somebody turn off the water in here, man. We're wasting water. Let's see. If I was sodium chlorate, where would I be kept? Oh, wait. Chemistry stuff.
You're an artist, not a scientist. But this is so not sodium chlorate.
How do you know? You're not a scientist.
Everybody's asleep. I hate to wake them up, but I want a picture. Good evening, fish.
Photo. Sure.
Thanks, fish. Nice work.
Now let's turn this off before we forget.
Please resume your slumber.
Do fish sleep? I don't think fish sleep, do they? No? Oh, sugar. Let's go. We found some sugar. Come on, pick up the sugar.
Ooh, sugar. You're halfway home. Only a B minus? Warren has shattered my faith. Of course, I'm barely passing science.
I feel you, my guy. I feel you. Warren, you still there? Did you blow up? Max? Still here. Didn't blow up yet. Not yet. I need to concentrate now, so I'll talk to you later.
This is like a scene in a horror film.
Duct tape.
The tape is mine. Only one more ingredient left. Victoria's cigarettes? I'm sure Mr. Jefferson is impressed.
Bro, that relationship, we gotta go more into that, because that...
Oh, Kate.
It explains a
Even
lot.
when you were sad, you tried to see the good in the world. Daniel's a better illustrator than photographer, said Max, the art critic. Victoria, that is pretty sweet. How can I hate somebody that shoots like that? I feel gross even looking at Nathan's work, but he does have some style. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
That lighthouse means something. But let's see, where is sodium chlorate? Hey Chloe, I couldn't figure out what the sodium chlorate is. Did you get any headway with your stuff? No? Still looking at the hole? Alright. Guys, don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context. Oh! Bruh. How did I miss that all the way
Here's
up
the
there?
sodium chlorate box. Max, if you can't find sodium chlorate in the science lab, give it up. You know you're clumsy, Max. Don't waste your rewind power. Use the chair.
Alright, we got everything that we needed. So let's head
Now
back
it's time to show Chloe that Max is the bomb. Take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this instead. Boom! Literally. Yes! Time to blow shit up!
Chloe's-
If you'll light the candle. This is so cool! Get ready to haul.
How you gonna explain this hole in the wall, in the door, after today?
That was so cool! Oh, we are toast! Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department.
How did you not think that was gonna happen?
So what should we do?
Get what you need and leave. What are we looking for? Or maybe we should turn off the fire alarm.
I must have missed something. I should rewind.
Oh, I get it. Turn off the fire alarm first, then do the pipe bomb. Right? Is that what you're going for, Max? Is that what you were going for, Max? How do I turn off the fire alarm?
Do something, Max.
Okay, we got into the office. What?
I missed something.
What did I
Better
miss?
rewind.
Okay, so it's something in this room.
If I can get this open, she can't cheat with her rewind. Oh, this is
Oh,
door.
bruh.
Welcome to my domain.
I get it.
You are magic. I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
The company I keep. Now, let's find what we want and beat it. My powers only go so far.
Bro, you can do
Man, I
anything.
can see why the principal locks this room up. Fancy faux art crap. He must want everybody to know he has money, but no taste. How can you trust somebody who has a bronze bird in his office? I'm glad I was expelled.
Yes, if only the principal had a Monet or Picasso, you'd still be at Blackwell.
Eat me. I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this ugly desk.
Chloe, what are you
Okay,
doing?
sure. It's ugly, but is it a cozy chair? This is your chance to truly get all deductive and Sherlock. Find us some clues about Rachel, or Kate, or Nathan. Anybody. I'm on the case.
All right, let's see what we can find. Let's turn this light on so we can see. Ooh, search.
I certainly can't use this.
Did you blow the locker? Oh, please. I just want to see if you knew your explosives and to see your incredible artwork. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like an oil painting spill. Awful. Look at this pile.
Nothing? Okay. Search for that.
Tumbleweeds. Tumbleweeds.
Science files.
Weird.
Student files.
Has a spotless record.
What did it say?
Like I'm not gonna read my own personal file.
It says her GPA fluctuates and she has acknowledged she could do better. Her teachers back up her quiet intelligence, though some complaints find her too nervous and noisy. What? How am I noisy?
This file is going to be so spotless, I'll projectile vomit.
Consistently high GPA. I wonder why. And extracurricular activities that reflect her career goals in photography.
I have to make sure Warren doesn't have a criminal background.
Yay, Warren 4.0. Good boy. Warren is a good kid. He has the gift he has the gift or curse of gab depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his teacher, Mrs. Grant. Okay. That's interesting.
Only 2 more files to go.
That didn't tell me anything. Yeah, take
Rachel
out the
doesn't
one.
seem so troubled based on all this. But there's not much here about the police investigation.
It says Rachel Amber is the quintessential student representation of Blackwell Academy. She excels in all of her studies and extracurriculars, which are numerous. Popular with both students and faculty, she has the de facto qualities of scholarship and leadership that is a hallmark Blackwell's legacy. Her diverse goals include a career in international law and fashion modeling. There is no doubt that she will achieve all of her dreams as a fulcrum.
Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe.
Bruh.
Bad Chloe.
Wow, okay. She just wanted to let you know that her investigation has officially been closed. Wow, okay. Okay, so that's the cop that I think that's the one we had earlier.
Let's nab this last file, Sherlock. Always wanted to say nab. I'd drink too if I was the principal of Blackwell. So, Nathan Prescott's dad is a bully too. Shocker.
What? In light of the recent outrageous allegation against my son and his suspension, I feel that my large contributions to the academy should also be suspended. What? I feel that my large contributions should also be suspended. Of course, the situation can be rectified once Nathan is reinstated at Blackwell with a written apology. Along with that, I understand that the tragic event along Miss Marsh gives you pause, but I would suggest that canceling Thursday's party is not conducive to the can-do spirit of Blackwell Academy. I expect you reconsider and come to the same obvious conclusion. Okay, so nobody really is too worried about the Kate Marsh thing, except us.
If I would have signed the petition, I could have made the difference.
Not gonna read that.
Wow.
You're not so tacky up close.
Where's the other, oh.
Wowzer. This will so not come in handy. And nothing here.
What's that in the trash? Nothing.
This pretty much sums up Kate. Shy and sweet.
Okay.
And in the wrong place.
Yeah, it says she's consistently outstanding along with her optimistic attitude. Optimistic, wow, so she's changed. There's a security investigation into a controversial video allegedly featuring Kate Marsh at a Vortex Club party that has been uploaded onto the internet without her knowledge or alleged consent, along with her claim of being taken to the hospital during the party. See the attached files for complete details. Yeah, we want to see that. Okay. You guys can read that if you guys didn't already.
I think we found everything in here. I should go join Chloe now.
I don't feel like we learned anything new though.
Max, you better come check out these files.
Oh, Chloe, which
Nathan
one?
accuses Rachel of bringing drugs on campus, and my step troll went along because he thinks Rachel was a bad influence on me.
If David is teaming up with Nathan Prescott, that's a bad sign.
Nathan Prescott III. Ooh, he's so money. And you know the Prescotts dropped major bank to bury Nathan's real file. Look, it reads like a rap sheet. Bad grades, teacher complaints, secret probation. But I was expelled?
Yo.
At least Nathan was finally suspended. Check out that note. Open it.
I wonder if that has anything to do with
It's just some
Rachel
crazy drawing.
going missing.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
That's f***ing up. What does this even mean? Nathan is truly psychotic.
Dark room.
I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Whoa, listen to this. David M. always asks what's going on in my head. David M. always helps me follow those he follows. It's pretty cryptic.
No, it sounds like they formed some sort of weird team, the Super Hebros.
Jesus. David was stalking Kate, hassling me, and now we know he was all over Rachel too.
Oh, we are so going into his garage files. Plus, I'm getting a little paranoid in here. We got our info, let's bail. But maybe we shouldn't leave without a gift.
Don't take the bird.
No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading?
Oh, shut the
Or
chair.
did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. We should definitely get out of here. We
Yes, we
pressed
know
our
she
luck
rolls.
enough.
Hello, what have we here?
What is that?
Holy jackpot! Cha-ching!
What's on the?
Wowzer.
What's on the?
That's a lot for the handicapped fund.
Dude,
Oh, handicap
there's
fund.
$5,000 here. I could pay Frank back tonight. This'll chill him out after our knife showdown yesterday. Are you gonna make a big issue out of this? Or just rewind and take the greenbacks for yourself? I hope you do that instead of lecturing me.
Should we leave the money or steal the money? I feel like this is about to be a really big decision. Deciding what we choose to do. Leave the money or steal the money? What are we gonna do? What should we do? We should leave it or should we steal it? If we steal it, it can pay off Chloe's friend, so he's not on her anymore. And if we leave the money, what's the consequence of leaving the money? She's still gonna be in trouble, right? I think we should. Let's steal it? No, let's steal it. Oh my gosh, I'm a bad person.
Frank knows things about Rachel, and he might talk if he's been paid, right?
You are Supermax.
Well, good
And with the
optimism.
leftover dough, I'll take you on a road trip to Portland for the day.
No, thank
we'll
you.
stock up on tats, beer,
I don't want your
weed,
criminal money.
donuts,
And books from Powell's?
and strip clubs. Kidding. But you never know.
I don't want your drug money. All right, let's do this.
I feel like for taking that money.
But we might get what the answers we're looking for.
That impish look scares me.
Care for a midnight swim? The Blackwell pool is ours.
Swimming? You want to take that risk now?
What I'm
It's been a
saying.
cray week. We deserve a little mindless fun in the water. We're done for the night anyway. We're rich, and nobody busted us.
Bro, that's $5,000.
Splish splash?
You're right. We hella deserve it. Splish splash.
Did you actually just say hella? I think I'm a good bad influence on you.
I'm kind of scared of Chloe and what she can do. Chloe, she's kind of unexpected. She's unpredictable. But I guess they're actually going through with it. And we ended up stealing the money anyway, so let's see what the consequences for that are.
We're in the otter's lair.
Big f***ing deal. I want
Cue
that
the scary
heated
movie.
water.
Oh, music.
We still have to play it cool, okay? Even if I'm suspended.
You can own this hellhole once you figure out your rewind power.
Chloe is so psyched for girls' night out, so I better follow her evil plan.
If you say so.
I hope the
wouldn't.
otters will survive.
Oh, yeah, eco-friendly stuff.
I actually don't have the time to investigate this caper.
Okay. All right, so what do we do, Chloe? You brought us here.
Boys or girls?
Let's do the boys. We never been to the. I don't know. Girls, I guess. I know what a boys' locker room looks like. I don't know what a girls' locker room
Girls,
looks
of
like.
course.
Girls. Ooh la la. Let me check to see if the pool's heated.
Chloe, why you sound like you ain't a girl? She's talking like she's never been in a girls' locker room or something. Socks.
Where does that other sock go?
I'm not worried about socks. Graffiti.
This isn't a desperate cry for attention or anything.
Bro, Victoria wrote that.
Max, try to find the light for the pool. I want to see the sharks.
Otters don't like sharks. They bite.
So do I. Hit that light.
She's doing everything to get us in trouble. What if someone's outside? Where's the light? Hit the light. Why don't you hit the light? I don't know where the light is.
Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer. Decisions. Oh, for just one picture of their faces when they see my name.
I don't know why I did that. Yeah, remove. Wait, what?
I'm sorry. Your names are not on the list. You'll have to eat now.
I don't feel like I'm supposed to do that. What is that? Vortex Club for what?
Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer. Decisions.
Oh, I see. Okay. I think we can stick with that decision. Why is everything in this game so hard to find? It should be more obvious. But I guess it needs to be more realistic because it wouldn't be that simple to find in real life. Where are you, lads? Maybe it's on the inside and I didn't find it.
Hello, gorgeous. You wish, Max. Ooh, pink goo. I see why everybody brings their own soap.
Max, you gotta have more confidence in yourself, girl. You know Warren likes you. Rachel abides.
I hope so, friend.
Where is the light? What's that? Oh, that's Kate's locker.
A bus ticket? Was she going to run away? Like Rachel Amber?
Oh, whoa. Maybe that's what happened to Rachel. Maybe she's okay. She just ran away, or something. I don't know.
2 hours later.
There it is. Switch on.
Time to do or dive, Max.
Oh yeah, baby. Feels like a hot tub. And with my cash dash, I'm queen of the world. Bow. Tell me you're not gonna stand there watching me like a zombie. Don't you dare! Come stop me,
On my
hippie. Okay,
on my
ask
camera.
for it.
Cowabunga!
Why look, an otter in my water. Dun 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 dun.
You're so obvious. And I still get freaked out by that movie, so stop. I can't even watch any of those
What if
shark
somebody
shows.
catches us in here just like this? What would we say? What would we do? It was Chloe. It was Chloe's idea. Yeah, they probably
I'll just
believe that.
rewind and harpoon you. Otter's revenge.
Cheater.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
I think
I wish Rachel was here.
I think they had a thing, Rachel
She
and
would
Chloe.
totally love being in here at night. Wish you guys had met each other.
We will. With all this stuff going on, I'm starting to think everything is related, and I want to find out for Kate's sake. She almost died today.
Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
You know what I mean. You're becoming like this force of nature.
More like luck of nature. Come on, my power failed trying to rescue Kate. Maybe I'm just stumbling back and forth in time. For what reason?
You didn't stumble when you saved me, Max.
What if I had? Yeah, what if I had?
Thank God. But what if I had? What if Kate didn't jump, but you would be dead?
So it's time to start moving forward in time. And we're obviously connected, since without me, you would have never discovered your power, right?
I don't know. No? Ooh, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I do, okay?
I found out my power
just
before I told you
listen to
about
Captain
it.
Chloe.
I'm trying. As long as we don't waste this power.
Stop being so goddamn humble. You're like the smartest, most talented person I've ever known.
More than Rachel Amber?
Dude, I'm not her groupie, okay? And I'm sure you have Blackwell bros all over you. Like Warren.
You're the bro killer. Warren's nice.
Warren is nice.
Nice? Ouch. That means friend zone.
No, he's really cool. It was so sweet when he stood up to Nathan. But I haven't told him about my rewind power.
No worries. Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
As long as you're there with me.
Don't look so sad. I'm never leaving you.
Now I'm getting cold in here.
Because we're yapping instead of attacking each other, otter versus shark style. I think I've had my pool experience for the year. Let's jet.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
I was thinking about this a little while ago, but what if something happens to Max? Is she still able to go back in
just
time?
went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
Like, if she herself
You
gets
look
an
cute with your
accident?
hair soaked in chemicals.
Thanks. You would know.
Random thought. Not important.
Hide!
I told y'all. Do we turn off the light? Maybe he might find us. Because of the light.
We have to go now.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go, Chloe. Let's go. Let's go.
Make sure you cover the whole range.
Whoa. So he knows there's somebody in here. Yep.
Dude, hide! Like when we were kids.
Can I just go back in time?
I could use my power. Or just look for a hiding spot. Or both.
Where are they? Hello?
Yeah, let's hide. Oh, crap. Yee! Please don't come back here.
Hello? Anybody there?
Nah. Nah, go. Keep going. You good. Alright.
Better not try any Halloween pranks after today. I'm serious.
Did we turn off the lights in the
I
pool?
heard something over here.
Come on.
Who's here? I got a flashlight and a stick.
Well, I got superpowers. If he comes back here, I gotta rewind. Alright, let's go. Wait, why am I going this way? I need to leave. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're good. Bro, let's go. I told y'all I'm a stealth king. I told y'all. Did y'all see me? Y'all know. Wait. Ooh, cool. Ooh, bro. What's this? Speak? Oh, I didn't even see you, Chloe. Dang, Chloe was hiding like a ninja.
You're so invisible.
Chloe was like a... I mean, I know she's skinny, but dang, she was... I didn't even see her. She's like a column.
Wait,
Chill,
turn
Kwesi, chill.
around. They're coming. We have to find another way out.
Oh, this is.
Bro, stop
You can't
talking.
go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
You want me to crash where the Blackwell security officer lives so I'll be safe? Okay.
Into the car.
I ain't gonna turn the car on. They're gonna hear you.
Max, you rock. We are so awesome.
Yes, we so are.
Bro, Chloe has... I can't... Me and Chloe don't... We're not in sync, because I wouldn't do that. I don't know why we're crashing here when he lives here. Alright. Excuse me. Take selfie. That's the first thing you think to do in the morning? Go brush your
Always
teeth.
remember this moment.
Oh, but she wants to capture the moment.
Photo bomb.
Photo hard.
Bro, Chloe, shut up. Let everybody know that I'm here.
It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Like it needs another one. I'd like to do something good for my school in Arcadia Bay. I can't even submit my photo to represent. I just don't want to be rejected.
Every great artist gets rejected before they get accepted.
That's facts.
So you have to enter a photo.
Even though I'm pimping
That's the
school
one
and
thing I
town
think
you want
Chloe
to
said
torch.
that I agree with.
Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burned to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since you left, basically. If I could find Rachel, then pay Frank off, I'm still leaving to start a whole new life.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
No, you don't. You're suspended, criminal.
Nobody suspended my homework. If I don't turn it in, the school will contact my folks again. And Max gets in more trouble.
I know that it is freezing, but I think we have to walk.
Bro, Chloe needs to clean this room. Chloe, clean your room. Ugh.
I'm so wiped out from last night. But it was awesome.
I have to ponder what kind of criminal I've become.
Last
You're not
night was
criminal.
only the tip of the
It's just
iceberg.
Chloe. Chloe's the reason
have
we got
to
in this
admit
mess in the first place.
It was pretty cool to take over the Blackwell gym.
Today the gym, tomorrow the world. We need to step it up.
We still have to be careful how I use my power. I don't want to get stuck in time.
That's an interesting thing to say.
With the sidewalk and the pigeons and my window reflection. The mask I polish in the evening.
Am I supposed to get up? Oh, yeah, I was supposed to get up.
Okay, I need to get dressed now.
Warren. Glad to see it didn't blow up last night at Blackwell. Almost glad. By the way, the drive-in is the drive-in is actually popular, so I'm buying tickets now. I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can't back out now. Okay. Aw. Warren's excited to hang with me.
Maybe I should have hid in the closet. No way would I have been suspended. I don't think I'll be blushing today. I thought Chloe might put up a pic of me instead. Can't compete, Jesus. Now I am glad Chloe took that money. This guy is serious and scary.
Yeah. I don't know why she got into this. I don't know how she got involved with that dude.
Ugh. Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hole.
At least we haven't been identified. Thank God she's okay. I wonder when I can visit her. Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go.
Let's take that. Yeah.
Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Let's take
Max, you don't have a style yet.
Let's take
Give
the
it
shirt.
a try. You can always rewind back to your chlorine brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck. I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try.
I'll just take the flannel.
For example, I dare you to kiss me.
Whoa, what?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Bro, I don't think Rachel would appreciate that, Chloe. It hasn't been said, but I think Rachel and Chloe have a thing. Nah. Nope.
Sorry, not that easy.
Oh, like I am? Just admit that you already macked on me, then used your rewind.
What?
Now I can text Warren that you're saving yourself all for him.
I am so going to best unfriend you for that. I love that Chloe is so fearless.
Well, actually, I think Max and Chloe will be a good couple. Hold on, I want to go back. Sorry, somebody's gonna hate me for this. I might have a bad consequence for this, but let's see what happens if I do that.
Okay.
That she's gonna want me to kiss her. Let's see what happens.
Does it feel good? Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance.
What?
Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
That was kind of weird.
Oh man, that was priceless when I kissed Chloe. She didn't think I would.
I didn't think you would. Let's get dressed though. I like this. I actually like this fit for Max. So let's get going.
Looking sick, Max.
The jeans, I don't know.
Some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra?
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. Free breakfast. I have to wake and bake first.
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay?
All right, let's go. I like the fit. I like the shirt. I should definitely brush my teeth.
Oh my god, that smells so amazing. It's like when we were kids here.
Kate. Oh snap. Okay, let's see what Kate said because she's been in the hospital. Thank you for you were there as usual. Max, thank you from my heart for reaching out to me on the roof. You're the only one who was there for me at school. The only one who truly cared. I have to believe you were sent to give me hope. You did so much more than that. My father is grateful as well. You'll always be in our prayers. Love and blessings. Your friend Kate. Hey Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I will visit you as soon as I can. Promise. Oh. You gotta keep your relationship with Kate. You just have to. It's priceless, man. Bro, if anything bad happens to Kate, I'm raging. Let's use this because we need to brush our teeth for sure.
Feels so good to wash my face after all that chlorine. And hiding. What's ironic is I always hated it when Chloe used my toothbrush.
Sound like you fought with brushing your teeth with a brick. Alright, let's go. What is this? Towel? We don't need
Chloe has had this dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback.
Poster, where did it sit that?
I better not go in there. David
Yeah.
might be in bed. Ew.
I didn't even know of David's room. Alright, Joyce. What you got cooking? I bet she didn't even know I was here.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel. I mean, Max.
Rachel.
Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
Pancakes, our favorite.
I'm dying for some of your famous pancakes.
I thought you would have missed those. Ah, you ate more than William, and he loved them.
I remember. We would race each other to grab them from the stack.
So this time, you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the eggs and milk.
Alright, you got
Eggs
it.
and milk? No problemo.
Let's look in this.
I love that they still have the same refrigerator.
Why is it everything that we're looking for is never in its place? If I was to look for eggs and milk, I'd look in the fridge, but it's not in the fridge. Where would it be? What is that? Is that milk? Oh, that is milk. It looks like gasoline.
Now for the mother's milk.
Who keeps milk on the table like that? And eggs. Where would I find eggs? Because obviously it's not in the fridge. What the heck happened to these birds?
3 dead birds lined up? That's ominous.
Yeah. Why are they dead like that? Sorry, Joyce. I'm going on a swing.
I remember when Chloe and me would take turns in the swing. We would push each other so hard we'd fly way up in the air. Chloe always wanted to swing all the way around. I always got scared and would jump off before I flew off. And Chloe is still trying to get high.
I'm still trying to find them eggs.
Oh, jeez. Can you help me get this bird out of here?
Oh. Oh, eggs. Okay, okay. So she just went shopping. You see a bird in here? I don't see no bird in here. Whatever. Oh, I heard it. There's no birds in here. What you talking about? Okay, let's take the eggs.
The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
Thanks. After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Oh, those clothes remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in LA.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but...
We're on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
Is Rachel okay? Rachel in trouble. Was Rachel mad at Chloe? Why would she be mad at Chloe? Let's ask that. Oh no, let's ask if she's okay. Yeah.
Be honest, Joyce. Do you think Rachel is okay?
God, I hope so.
Be honest, Joyce. She's a child.
Is smart. She always landed on her feet. Maybe I don't know her as well as I thought. Maybe Chloe doesn't either.
Sometimes I feel like I don't know Chloe as well as I thought.
Max Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
No. No, not at all.
What? No way. I know I was selfish when I left. I'm glad Chloe found a better friend.
No, just a different one. Last time I saw you and Chloe in your pirate outfits, I knew she would never find a better friend. And when you took the rap for that joint, you proved it.
Thanks. But it seems like Chloe and me were pirates 1,000 years ago.
And that makes me what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, you.
Yeah, sometimes I forget they're not even that old.
It's not all that, Joyce.
But they are adults though.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
Okay.
I guess nobody waters the plant here. Oh man, I don't want to be famous for this.
Flash snow. Yeah, that's the weird weather thing that was happening. I haven't even eaten yet today.
Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
Oh. Now that wasn't part of the agreement. Anyway, let's eat our pancakes. No syrup? Okay. That's not something I would do. But it does look good.
Now that's what I call pancakes.
Alright, can I get up?
I guess nobody waters the plant here. Oh man, I don't want to be famous for this.
Oh, what's that?
Seeing you again, made me remember so much. I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your own cool style.
Let me see. Let me see.
Wowzer. I totally remember that day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took.
Oh.
He had his car out right after this, and
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have this. This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive.
Whoa.
Everything she's not today.
That's Chloe?
And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how f***ed I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Jeez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my
Hey, calm down.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Yeah, chill.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
Now, who's
Chloe,
being paranoid?
Chill.
Just listen to yourself.
Nobody else does.
Bruh, Chloe, you need to chill.
I do need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding. No shit, it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues.
What would his... I feel like Blackwell or something like that would be a password, but that's not way too obvious.
Here.
Corned beef. How do you find a password just from stuff around?
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
No. Chloe, I'm so happy you were born today. Thanks for bringing me into the family. Arcadia Bay.
Nothing in it.
Kate Marsh? Maybe that's a password? I don't know.
Naturally, David would buy a heavy... I can even see the combination. That might be a useful password.
Yeah, that's actually what I think would probably be the password.
Chloe can't get another gun now. Unless she steals it back from Frank. Huh. Maybe this ID number might work.
Yeah. That should might work. Let's keep looking.
I could try the license number for the password.
Okay, so that gives us 3 or 4 possible passwords.
Looks like David has read this a lot. What did he learn?
Is there anything in here?
Obviously, David's parents care about him. That date might be a good... Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car. Even David Madsen might be an angel to somebody else.
To my field angel, keep your wings up. A lot of possibilities for...
Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance. David has been dragging his head around since 2001.
All right, let's try if we got the password from everything that we've seen so far. Let's do Army. Let's try Army. Keep your wings up. Let's do that one.
Such wrong.
Nope. I thought first attempt would work, but let's do 6357.
Try again. No way, Max. You totally froze the laptop.
Dang. I hate when that happens.
Locked up. I can't enter any password. Yep, locked up. I can't enter any password.
But guess what? I got the magic powers. So let's try that again. Oh, wait. Too far. Dang. I don't need to go all the way back. I just need, let's try the date. Okay,
Score! Max the hacker strikes again. Whoa, spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank.
What?
But why does David care?
Okay, Rachel has been cutting class all week. Frank and Rachel meet once again. Rachel avoids her dormitory, followed Rachel to the lighthouse. So a police report. Rachel was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Madsen, head of campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. This officer was called in to question Mrs. Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals. Okay.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Yeah. So he's just following her around, tried to talk to Kate about the party. She got upset and ran away guilty.
This is so wrong. Oh, creepy bastard.
Okay. Huh.
I better tell Chloe about this now.
Alright, let's get going.
It's just one more thing to make her sad. And mad.
Alright, Chloe, let's go. You need to stop being so mean to Joyce. Oh, whoa.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them.
Bet they got cameras over there.
Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
Must be nice to be suspended and have some free time off Blackwell.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell.
I thought
So
I
who's the loser
thought
now,
about the
David?
smacker.
Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
Side with David or Chloe? Bro, that's not even a question.
You're a bully, David.
Oh.
I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you.
Oh.
You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What?
Good question.
Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David.
It's
Paid for
her
and in my name. You know the law, right?
Dang.
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.
Chloe talked too much.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
Aw. But actually, I feel kind of. What if I had sided with David? No, I want to go back. No. I want Joyce to be happy. Chloe's cool, but I think Joyce deserves to have some kind of peace of mind. Not to be too worried. Let's this time let's side with
You know for sure.
Stop.
side with David. Let's see what happens.
Listen, we don't know that David did anything, and nobody has any proof against him. As far as we know, it's Nathan Prescott who's the real threat so far. I would cut David slack here.
Oh, would you? How generous, King Max. So suddenly it doesn't matter how shady David has been acting, or that he keeps all those weird files on your classmates, or how you're always going off on how creepy David
Enough!
is.
I don't want anybody being accused of anything. There's been too much of that crap going on around here lately, and I don't want it in my home today.
Well, I
Tell
agree
him.
with that.
You tell them.
Now, if you all don't mind, I'd like to forget about work and sit down and eat some of this incredible grub.
I have to take a dump. Are you coming, Max?
Ew, no. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Maybe I went too easy on David for Joyce's sake.
Nah. I prefer the first attempt. Let's rewind that.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
Alright, Joyce. If you need anything, I'm here. I am only 18, but you know, I might be able to help you. Maybe talk. Be a
Max,
friend.
that gave me chills. And you better not rewind this one.
Listen, when I went through David's laptop, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than friends.
Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Or better not have anything, for his sake.
That's right. He did have her bracelet from the episode 2.
Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
Why would we keep seeing this guy at the diner? Is that him? Is that Frank?
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Pulse. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him
Oh,
I
that
have
is
his
Frank.
money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and
Yeah.
Chloe, I got this.
Yeah, you look
I'll
stupid.
be right back.
Yeah.
don't let my epic plan get in the way of yours. I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's keys.
That's easy. When you got time on your side, you can do anything. Alright, let's see. Let's get into... Dad said, what? Maxine, pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I also know your mom is very proud of you for saving that girl, as I am. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see the actual video of you walking down from the roof of that girl. And if you want to come back home and relax, maybe go to a high school around here. The door's wide open. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet, but I'll talk to you later. Max. Alright.
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. You eat like a pig. Try the floor.
Whoa!
I was eating those beans. Are you f***ing insane? I was eating those beans!
What the heck? Bro, you know he's strapped. He's about to knock you out. Warren. What did Warren say? Okay, it's actually officially sold out, but I managed to get both tickets. Had to fight a dozen bullies off of them though. Freaking nerds. Okay. Speak or spill? Oh, I must have hit spill instead of speak. Dang, my bad.
You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns, and dressing up like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. What the f do you want? Take a picture of me and I'll break your camera.
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay. It's alright, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry.
This town's too
I was
small.
just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Weird town. Kate Marsh. David Madsen. Let's talk about David.
I feel like David Madsen represents Blackwell.
Not for long. He's a loose cannon. We all respect him for his service, but he's too eager.
He's eager to be a dick to me and Chloe.
That's true. He was ranting about a stolen gun, then I tuned out. Somebody's always out to get him.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Alright. Frank, the cop, didn't help. Who are you? Random people. Oh, it's Nathan. I didn't even see Nathan here. Whoa. I didn't even know he was here.
Rachel! Whatever the Oh look, Max Amber. Is that your punk rock girl outfit now that you've been suspended?
Bro, get
Thanks for
off.
trying to get me in trouble, you tweeb.
He still got that scratch on his face.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh yeah? You shouldn't have snitched on me to that f***ed up principal.
Your father. Drugs for sale. Let's see. Rachel and Frank. Let's talk about that.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that. Holy what do you want now?
Let's talk about Kate Marsh. Chill, bro.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
Idiot says what?
Did you drug her?
You are so stupid, Max. You think you're so smart, too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand? Do you?
Calm down, dude. We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult now. I can sue your for libel. Thanks. Now,
Bro.
Nathan
Chill.
and Frank together? That's a...
holy... What do you want now?
Drugs for sale?
Listen, Nathan. I'll take back everything I said about you. If you hook me up with Frank. Know what I mean?
You look like you've never even taken a hit of baby aspirin.
How do you think I stay wired all night studying? So is it a deal or not?
Calm down, hard up. Deal. You'll get your school supplies. Just go over to Frank and whisper higher education. You'll hook it up.
Got it. Is there anything else we can talk about?
Holy... What do you want now?
Watch your profanity.
This dude is like a ticking time bomb. Gotta go to Frank. Higher education. Let's do that.
By the way, Frank, I was wondering if you had any, higher education.
Oh, yeah, sure. Do you want the after-school special to go with that? Jesus. Look, I don't sell anything but bottles to feed me and my dog. I work for a living. Not like you spoiled Blackwell punks with too much time on your hands.
But
nothing. Don't ever ask me for anything ever again. Ever. Now back off.
Is this the moment where I spill his stuff? No, let's not do that.
Get a new outfit. And leave me alone.
Nathan, you lied.
I really pissed him off.
Yeah, let's go back.
I need to go back.
Oh, Chloe's dead. Let's do that.
Could I get you to drop Chloe's debt?
Are you supposed to be a smart student?
You'll find out if you do me this favor.
Thanks, Godmother, but I don't need your favors. And Chloe doesn't get any from me.
Let's do the after the gun thing.
David Madsen is looking for that gun. He might show up on your RV step.
Ooh, I'm trembling. I don't need to take his little museum piece.
What can I do for you, Max?
Let's see. Rachel and Frank.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell. With Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay? Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. My boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet. Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. Now, to his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right?
Alright, maybe that changed one of the decisions that we can have with them. Save dogs.
You act so scary, but you did save all those dogs.
One, I'm not acting. Two, who told you about the dogs?
It's actually a great story. You're an animal lover. Could I pet the doggy? I could go grab him from your RV right now.
I won't even let you pick up the dog.
Dang.
Besides, you don't want a leash. You want these keys right here. Look at your eyes dilate. You're worse than a junkie, Max. But no fix for you.
Alright, just pick the keys up then.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now.
You did not just do that.
Yeah, why did he just
Give
let
me
us...
back my keys.
Why did he just let us...
Give me my keys now.
Hey, cop. Hey, I was gonna say, why did he just leave his keys like that for us to take?
Key brought. My work here is done here, Frank.
Oh, wait, do I have the keys now? I think I have the keys now.
My work here is done here,
Oh,
Frank.
I already picked up the keys. Okay, I get it. I'll help you out. I think Alyssa's a good person.
Alyssa, watch out!
Quick thinking, Max.
Thank you. All right, now back to what we were originally doing. We gotta get to the RV. Where's the RV? Oh, duh, it's right here. All right, Chloe, let's see what we got.
I should have known. The amazing Spider-Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank.
All right,
Let's
now it's
get
time to
in
pet
and
this
out.
this monster.
You'll need this, Max. On your mark, get set. Throw!
Oh, throw it towards the road. Throw it in the parking lot. Throw it in the parking lot. He's gonna get run over.
Get the treat, boy!
I think we just made that dog our Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace. But let's not waste time.
Yeah, let's go.
The doggy is busy now, but he might come back.
Let's close the door then. Yeah. Okay. Not like you can open the door or anything.
I thought my room was a
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know. Just daydreaming.
All right, let's see. What do we need to find? We could probably find photos or maybe that bracelet. He might have some other stuff from Rachel, so we gotta check that out. Knife.
You scope the area while I hack his computer for info.
How can somebody live like this?
Yeah.
Frank is almost a made-for-TV hoarder.
But I mean,
this place is nasty.
I kind of expected that much.
Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both? Is Frank going to deal online now?
Okay. Photos. Let's look at the photos.
That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog.
Okay, cupboard. Let's open that. Nothing?
No more secrets.
Nothing in there. Anything in the vent?
I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
Okay. Let's see. Then we need to look for a tool. Wait, what is that?
Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby. Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby.
Baseball
I
bat?
doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers.
We can use the knife to
This is
pry it.
almost as good as a set of keys.
Yeah, we can use the keys to pry the vent. And
Crappy Wi-Fi out here. Must take him days to download.
dang, you broke the freaking knife.
Purses. Nothing here. The knife is broken.
Alright, let's go back. We don't need to break the knife.
The archetypal filthy guy dishes. That would be so cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe.
Don't get any funny ideas now, Max. We don't need that.
I think the doggy likes his bone more.
Hold on, hold on.
Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name. Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Stop it. Of course Frank gets the munchies. Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude. Nice rig. Glad Frank treats something here with respect. That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog.
Nothing else? That's nothing else we can use? Anything up here? Oh, we got something else.
Ooh, Frank's stash.
That's it. I don't really know what... Oh, what is that? Knife. Let's
My
knife that.
blade will open any portal.
Oh, we found something. Let's see. Let's take that. Looks important. The other one didn't work, but the other window vent didn't work.
Man. Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about that last night. This is from Rachel to Frankie. Hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous blank and took it out on you. And poor Pompadour. I can't read this. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have ever... You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's drive out of here forever. Oh, wow. Okay, so Frank has something to do with this.
I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. Rachel really did hang out with Frank.
Yeah.
I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know. Trouble in paradise.
Frank, that was not cool what you did, and don't blame me. Don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me, and I thought you'd never drill out. I've never seen you act that way, and the next time you do, it'll be the last. I'm a Leo, and we don't look back. Oh Lord, I care about you, so maybe we need to break our routine. Okay. All right, so they did have a relationship. Something like a relationship somewhat. Let's talk to Chloe about that, because I think she needs to know.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who it's all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto now Rachel betrays me.
Bro, Chloe.
Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Who hasn't? Everybody.
Dang, Chloe. She's like a ticking time bomb. She's too unpredictable. Bro. Like, she doesn't think. She just be doing stuff, man. Look like she's about to hit everybody on the street. Dang.
Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. That.
Whoa, grow up. Yeah, grow up. Nobody's fault. Yeah, grow up.
Grow up? God, you're not the only one in Arcadia Bay with problems. Kate Marsh almost...
Yes, Kate Marsh almost killed herself. Such sad, okay? That doesn't make me feel any better about my life. Get it?
So who do you most want to blame?
Bro, she needs...
Dad, of course. Hello?
William or David?
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in...
You're still here.
You don't want to hear this, but you're still here. Alive. With me. And that is no accident.
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me. And Rachel needs you.
Bro, this is... I did not see this going the way that it's going now. I thought we'd be worrying more about Katie, but I think Chloe's going through something too. And we gotta now take action for Chloe. What did I do? I'm only trying to help her find Rachel, but now she's like lashing out on me. And now Max is getting torn between two hard lives. You have to worry about Kate. You gotta worry about Chloe. Man. Whoa.
Oh my god. What is happening now?
What is... Yeah. Oh, don't tell me she can, like...
Time for a picture. Cheesecake! Come on now. Say pancake.
Oh, she can see into the past, too? Without going in the past. Use L and R to focus on the photo. What? That's new. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. Wait, what? This is her dad.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
This
I
is
hope
William.
the flash didn't scare you, Max.
Oh, this is my parents.
This is a keeper.
Oh, no,
Until
no,
I
this
see
is
it
William.
first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him. Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Well, I might just allow this one into the family album.
You're the boss.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is
Hint,
here.
hint, Daddy.
Yes,
And
we can't.
Chloe is
expect
just a
your mother to rush
kid.
home and serve us slackers.
Am I
Who
that
wants to
far
help you
back
with
in
crepes?
time?
You mean pancakes?
In France, they call them
I'm
crepes.
18 years
And a good
old
French
inside my
chef needs his
13-year-old
assistance
self.
If you want to eat
How?
I volunteer to break the eggs.
I want to talk
Do
to
you
William.
remember how many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
That's
Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
Make me a star.
just make me look young.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right.
Chloe is
like you're
just
the real
so
cook.
happy and carefree.
I am when you're
And this is the last time unless I change it.
I'll let her know that.
Oh, she's trying to
I
change the
love
past.
William
Okay.
like he was in my own family. I won't let him die today. I know I've seen those pictures before.
Yeah, in the garage. Because if he dies, then David steps into the picture. So let's do something about that. Wait, the phone? Oh, the phone. That's Joyce calling to. No. He can't answer the phone because if he does, he's gonna get her, and then he's gonna get in the car accident.
So, how many eggs?
Don't you dare question the chef.
Right.
Now I get to take a pic.
Real cook here.
I am when your mom is away.
I'm gonna pick up the phone for them
I'll let her know that.
when it rings. Come on, phone. Come on, phone. It's not gonna go off, or?
Chloe is just so
I got it.
happy and
I got it.
carefree. And this is the last time unless
Wait,
I
I can't
change
get it? Dang.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales.
Can I?
What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
I have to stop William from taking his car today.
Ladies, I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart.
Where's his-
She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast
You are
upon.
ridiculous.
Where's his
You'll be
keys?
grateful for that someday. Where are my keys?
Yeah.
That's $1. $1 for the swear jar.
What a mess we made. I remember those cool drawings I did with Chloe.
Where did he put his keys? If he doesn't find his key, I need to find the keys before he does, so that he doesn't drive.
Aha! You can't.
Oh, under the hat.
Like you're the cook here?
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to.
I am when your mom is away.
Take the photo.
Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
Make me a star.
Just make me look young.
Got it. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to take the hat and get the keys from the underneath the hat. So we stopped the guy. So we stopped William. So let's get to that before he gets to it. Okay. Search.
Score.
Okay. All right. Now he can't leave unless he has some spare keys that I don't know about. I hide the keys in the cereal box.
Hello. Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course, I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Where are my keys?
I don't know.
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your
Where could your keys
fund?
possibly be?
Keys, please.
Yeah, where are your keys? Good question. What are these?
Where are those keys?
Is this
Another $1
Cheerios?
for the swear jar.
You're bankrupting me.
Wait. What?
I knew this thing would come in handy.
Oh my gosh.
Get in here. And no Chloe and Max wine tasting session.
Dad.
Don't blow it, because tonight your mother promised to make us a world-famous salmon surprise with chocolate cake for dessert.
They have keys that do that?
You'll be here too, right?
In 2013?
She's never
Not even
leaving.
2013. This is
That
like
makes
before.
all of us.
This is like in 2003 or 2004. Go back. I don't know you can do that with keys. I don't know if you can find keys doing that. Alright, so how are we going to stop that key from doing
You'll
that?
be grateful for that someday. Where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
Let's go back even further.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales.
I'm hiding it right in front of him.
Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course, I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you. Excuse me, ladies. I have to go.
Joyce loves William so much.
Aw. They're in
To
love.
yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast
You
upon.
are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful for that someday. Where are my keys?
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
How do you stop that? Maybe the phones will... Oh, no, I think that worked. I think we can put it in there because he's going to think it's his phone. Okay. Yeah, so he's not going to hear it.
I knew this thing would come
Wait,
in
what?
handy. How? And no Chloe.
So that didn't work. Let's try that again.
I need to hide the keys where William won't hear his dumb beeper.
You had to get groceries. Of course, I'll come pick you up.
Oh, hide the keys
Now
under
I'll
the
have an
dishes.
excuse to get a mocha.
Yes.
Be there shortly.
That's brilliant.
Love you.
Because now it won't work.
Excuse me, ladies. I have...
That won't. That's perfect. Interesting. Where did I put my keys? Must have left it
I
outside.
know I had those keys right here. I know it.
Yeah. He's gonna be looking for it outside
Forgot
now.
all about you, little buddy. Release the keys. Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already. I'm off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
You just saved William.
Max, you are being so strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
No, how does that change the future? William's still alive. David's not in the picture. Wait, what? Oh, okay, it's going away. I thought he died anyway. I was about to say, dude. So she's happy. David's not in the picture. She's not about to take his head off because he's not in the picture. She had longer hair. Oh, she got the car. So that must be the car that we've been driving. Okay. That's how she got the car. Yeah, we're doing some heroic stuff today.
I'm not paying $150 for a car.
Now, how does this affect Chloe today?
Dude, the service fee is like 50%.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that Oregon was
Max.
wet and cold every day. But
Never
it's like
Maxine.
75
So that's
degrees
why
and I
she was
haven't seen the
laughing so
rain
hard.
once.
I know. Sorry, Mad
Is that
Max.
climate change?
You're not pissed at me, right? Right?
No, it's people in Oregon.
Do you want to go
trying
hit the
keep
girls' potty and
California
smoke a
back.
peace pipe?
I think Max is high.
She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Oh, we were never friends
Nobody
with...
listened when I said we shouldn't let her in the vortex.
We were never
Courtney, you don't want
friends
anybody
with
in the
Chloe
club.
because of
Like
this.
whatever. Warren, he hooked up with Stella?
Oh. Dang, all of this happened because William still survives?
Oh no, this is totally up. What else have I changed?
Let's see Chloe.
Chloe.
Where's Chloe? We need to see what happened. Oh, he's a bus driver. Dang. A lot of this so he doesn't work for security because Chloe kept William stayed in her life. It's gonna come down to something really major at the end of this. I guarantee it. And David looks so happy too. And I wonder if Rachel still stayed in Arcadia Bay because of this. Whoa. The water's receding. Her house is number 44. I've never seen that before. Let's see how this goes.
Max Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No. I'd never do that to Chloe.
Speaking of, I know she's been dying to see you. Hold on. Chloe! You have a visitor!
What happened? What? What? Are you serious? What happened? Oh my gosh. Chloe, you can't. Oh my god. I just can't get any good endings. She looks happy, but how did that happen? How did this happen? Let me see. William was supposed to take the car to Joyce, but he never made it because he had an accident. As a result, Joyce, yeah, he passed. But I'm guessing he took the bus to get Joyce and just bring Joyce back with the groceries. But wait, what if something happened between then where she had to borrow? Oh no, wait, she got the car prematurely. She got the truck prematurely because there was a gift, right? Is that what happened? I think it was because it was her birthday, or it was a gift for her dad to get the truck, and she took the truck and she destroyed it. What? I don't know how I feel about that. Which one is a better outcome? She's miserable. William's dead. Rachel's gone. Or the new outcome. She's in a wheelchair. She probably can't talk because she would have talked. I mean, obviously she can't talk, but William's alive. Victoria's nice. I don't even know if Rachel came back too, dude. Man. Y'all, this was a good episode too. This one had a lot of, I think, backstory and a lot of uncovering the things that we didn't know from the past. So I really appreciated this one. Ugh. All right, but hopefully, take this off so I can hear you guys, so I can hear myself talk. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of The Life is Strange. The Life is Strange. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Life is Strange. I'm really at a loss for words because I don't know what's happening. I honestly don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know if we're stuck in this reality or if we can go back and undo this undoing of this reality. I don't know yet. But if you guys like this episode and you want to see the next episode, make sure you give this video a like, letting me know that you appreciate this, and you can, show some love in the comments too. I don't know, I'm not forcing you, but I would appreciate it. But anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. If I do end up uploading this early, if it's late, I hope you have a good night, and hopefully you have an awesome rest of the day and the following day. Yeah, that is it for this episode. Until next time.